Trouble Busters!
Hi, I'm Nicole. Since my child recently got into elementary school, we were feeling our apartment was a little too cramped. So we boldly decided to build a new home in a new residential area. There were many families in the neighborhood, and so I was able to get along with many moms in the area. Karen, who lives next door, actually works in the same industry as mine, so we became especially close. Every day we chat after sending our children off to school. One day, our family got into an unbelievable incident.
Hey, Nicole. Good evening. Can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, that's fine. What's up?
I was at Costco with my family today, and I bought cakes and bread and way too much stuff. Do you want half of them?
Really? That's awesome. Thank goodness.
I'll give them to you tomorrow.
I've always wanted the bread from Costco. And don't worry, I'll be paying for my half.
No, you don't have to. I borrowed your car, so we're even.
Huh? What do you mean?
I borrowed your car from your garage. It's almost impossible to get to Costco without a car, so you were a big help. Thank you.
I don't know if I'm actually understanding the situation here, but you used our orange car that was in our garage. Is that right?
Yes.
What? But how did you get the keys?
You know, when I came over this morning, when you were away for a second, I recalled about going to Costco, so I asked your child and she got me the keys.
So you took it without telling me?
I forgot to tell you. Don't make it sound like I stole it. And out of the two cars that were in the garage, I took the one that looked old and scrappy. I thought you might get mad if I took the newer one.
It doesn't matter which one you chose.
I returned it right after I got back from Costco, though. You didn't even notice that I used it, so why does it even matter?
Of course it matters. Besides, that car belongs to my aunt, and she's cherishing it. It doesn't belong to me.
What?
Her garage is under construction right now. That's why she's using my garage instead.
Oh.
What?
My child was eating pizza in the back seat. I think she dropped some cheese, so there's some stains. I thought the car was going to be scrapped anyway, so I didn't bother cleaning. Do you think your auntie will get mad?
In the back seat?
And I may have also gotten a tiny bit of scratch somewhere on the rear side. My husband's such a rough driver. This is why I can't let him use car rentals.
So why would you use our car then? You better apologize to my aunt, and you better pay for repair costs.
You're going to repair that scrap?
You don't understand its value, do you? My aunt looked everywhere for that car and finally got it for a crazy price through auction. It's such an old car, there aren't many left in the world. She's been taking really good care of it. Repairing it costs more than you can imagine.
Am I in trouble?
I've been telling you, you did something that gets you in trouble.
But we're friends, though. Can't you do something about it? It's so scrappy. Maybe you can convince her that the scratches and stains were there in the first place.
She's been taking good care of it. She'll notice. Just apologize to her.
I will, but I don't want to pay. We should have gotten a car rental instead.
I'll message you later. Just get your money ready. I called my aunt and apologized. She insisted it wasn't my fault and wanted to have a word with the person who used the car. When I told her that her name is Karen, she seemed surprised. I was surprised too after hearing why. Using someone's car without permission and returning it damaged. Trouble buster time! I took Karen over to my aunt's house.
Wow, so if I apologize to her, she won't be asking for repair fees? She's really nice, unlike you.
Why does that make you happy?
If apologies are what she needs, I can give as many as she wants. The sky is my limit.
Auntie, I'm here!
Nice to meet you. My name is Karen. I'm really sorry for what I did. I will reflect on my actions.
Hello, Karen. This isn't our first time meeting, you know.
What? How? Why is the head nurse here?
Because I live here, of course.
I was surprised to hear about this. She recognized your name as soon as I said it.
Well, Yeah, but is this really a coincidence? Is this a prank of some kind?
Do you remember why we became close friends? We're both nurses and have many nurse relatives. That's why we had so many common topics to talk about.
Oh.
Remember when you told me that you're working at the general hospital? And I said one of my relatives works there too?
I remember now, but the head nurse?
I heard about what you did. It's not about the money. I'm emotionally deeply attached to that car. I'm quite angry right now.
I'm very sorry.
You were even trying to hide the fact that you got it dirty after using it without permission. That is definitely not how an adult should act.
I wasn't trying to hide it.
Huh?
Nicole told me that if I keep my mouth shut, you wouldn't notice. I was going to sincerely apologize.
Listen, Karen,
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't want to just listen to one side of the story, so I checked the message history between you two.
What?
Stop with the lies. You're a mother, aren't you? Stop embarrassing yourself.
I'll pay. I'll pay up in full.
I already told you you don't need to pay. You paying for the fees isn't going to make me feel any better.
But I don't care if the repair is going to be expensive. So please forgive me. Don't tell this to the hospital.
I don't know. Hiring someone who steals others' keys sounds like too much of a risk. You're lucky that we're able to hold a conversation like this. If it wasn't me, you would be going straight to jail.
Please, not my workplace.
It doesn't work like that. I'm going to have to talk to your husband, Mr. McConnell, too.
You know him?
He works in the Department of Cardiology, right? Of course I know him. I see him every day.
He doesn't know anything about this. I told him that I borrowed the car from my friend. I'm the only one at fault, not him.
Not exactly. Who was the one driving?
My husband.
Around the seats, there was so much cigarette waste. Even without knowing whose car it is, isn't it normal to keep the car clean? Furthermore, it's unbelievable to think that a doctor like him would smoke inside a car with his child in the back seat.
I'll make sure to tell him to stop.
I'm going to make sure his department gets a report about this incident too. Don't you understand how odd your actions are?
Are they going to cut his wage? We just bought a house. I'll pay you.
You're helpless.
Auntie made sure to report this incident to the hospital. This would have involved the police if it wasn't for her. As if to escape from Auntie, Karen left her workplace. Her husband, who got scolded by his boss, got relocated to a clinic somewhere. Apparently, it takes 5 hours to get there by car, plus a ferry ride. He probably won't be back home for a while. Auntie seemed so happy when her car managed to get fully repaired. Thank goodness.
Trouble Busters!